Hi guys, this is going to be a quick video about how to use the calculator to find the regression equation and the Pearson coefficient of correlation. So we have here an example from the book. We have the set of total fat and the set of total calories, and we're going to attempt to find an equation that predicts the number of calories based on the fat. So what we need to do first is save this information in our calculator in the lists. So we're going to click on Stat, the first option, Edit, and we're going to save List 1. We're going to save the total fat under List 1 and the total calories under List 2. Alright, so we should have the same number of data points for each list. After we verify that, we can go back to Stat, move to the right for Calc, and choose Linear Regression. In this list, you'll also find all other kinds of regressions that the calculator can do. You can explore them, and these might be useful, for example, in an exploration if you're trying to do another type of regression. So now we're just going to click on the Linear Regression. The X list, which is the total fat, under List 1. The Y list, which is the total calories, under List 2. You can leave this frequency list blank. Store. So if you want to store the equation, and I suggest that you store it, we can go here into vars, y vars, select function, and select y1, for example. And this will save the equation in y1 in case you want to look at the graph or other information. Now we can go to calculate, and the calculator will give you the equation. Okay, y equals ax plus b, and it tells you what coefficient a is and coefficient b. Now your calculator should also tell you the r value, the coefficient of correlation. If your calculator doesn't, like mine, then what you need to do is go to second quit. We're going to click on second 0, which is the catalog, and you're going to scroll down to where it says diagnostics. You only need to do this process one time. Okay, so diagnostic, you're going to click on diagnostic on, enter, and we can go back now. Calc, linear regression, the information is still the same. I want to store it to y1, calculate, and now we get the r value. Okay, so this is the coefficients of the linear regression, and this would be the r Pearson correlation coefficient. Okay, so 0.97. You can see that there's a strong linear relationship here. Okay, real quick, if you want to look at the graph, you can go to y equals, and the equation is already here for you. Okay, because we did save it into y1. Okay, so when you graph it, well, you might have to fix the window, but you can graph it here. Let's see, 11 point. So we have the y-intercept at 193. So I'm going to fix the window here to, let's say, 1000. Alright, let's see if we can see it now. There it is. Okay, so you can probably get a better window for the graph, but you might need it or to find the y-intercept, or to do the prediction. So if you guys are doing the prediction, you can look at the table and predict 4 different values here. Okay, so this is the use of the calculator, and that's it. Well, one last thing to keep in mind when I'm making a prediction. Okay, so I want to look at, for example, 25, and instead of going down to 25, you can go to table set, and in independent, the independent variable, instead of auto, we're going to move it to ask, and then click on the table again. And now if you want to look at 25, you can just write 25, and the predicted number of calories would be 487.13. Alright, That's it for the use of the calculator. Till next time.